Hey everyone, welcome to Coffee with Eddie. Let's go inside and see who's waiting for us. Hey everyone, Eddie Campos here, and it's Coffee with Eddie, episode 4, and we're talking about renovation loans today with Cheryl Carroll with NOIC Mortgage. Welcome back, Cheryl.
Hi Eddie, thank you.
So Cheryl, there was a time recently when we had tons of foreclosures and short sales. And many times those homes were not in great condition. So yes, you might get an awesome deal on a home, but now you got to think of step 2, which is, well, if it needed a roof, how am I going to pay for that? If it needed a new kitchen, or maybe it needed mold remediation, how do I afford to pay for those things if I have just enough money for my down payment and closing costs? So I know that there's a product about a renovation loan that's available. How does a renovation loan work?
So a renovation, well, there are a couple different types. There's a structural one and a streamline one. Let's focus on the streamline one. This other one has if you have structural issues, so we're going to leave that one alone. Streamline, you can get new roof, new appliances, new furnace if you need it, update the kitchen, update the whatever, paint, carpet. You go out and get estimates. The borrower goes out and gets estimates,
Sure.
And we take those estimates along with the purchase price. We add them together. There's some renovation costs. We put that in there too, and then their down payment comes off of that total.
When you say getting estimates, how do they get these estimates? Do they have to get a licensed contractor?
A licensed, insured contractor.
And I'm
yes.
assuming they have to be qualified in renovation loans?
They don't have to be, well, if they're licensed and insured is really the only requirement. So if they're licensed and insured, then they can go out and give estimates, and that will be the contractor that does their work. When you close on that loan, it usually takes a little bit longer than a normal loan to close. It takes about 45 to 60 days, depending on what needs to be done and how many contractors we're working with. And then they have 6 months to complete the renovations after the loan closes.
Okay. So is there a dollar limit?
There's not a dollar limit on the whole project, but there is, well, it is 36,000 is the price that you can go up to on in renovation on the streamline one, the one that we're discussing today. Also, the appraiser is going to do a subject to appraisal, so it has to appraise with all the repairs at the purchase price plus the
renovation. So they're going to want to work closely with their realtor to be able to determine, if I do these 4 or 5 repairs, am I going to go over what the market value is for their home?
That's correct.
Won't
Absolutely.
qualify, correct?
Absolutely. Realtors are very involved in that whole type of financing.
As we've asked in every other segment, seller concessions and PMI, are those also things that get involved with renovation loans?
Yes. It works just like an FHA or conventional, whichever way we go, works the same way. So the only initial difference to the borrower is going to be the rates are different, the interest rates are different, and then how we structure it.
Sure.
But other than that, it's the same.
Great. Well, so this is another great way for you to be able to purchase a home. And if you're thinking that you want to try to get into something that's a little bit more of a fixer-upper and you don't necessarily have the funds to accomplish that, this is an excellent tool for you to be able to use. If you want more information, please contact me at 419-367-2667 or reach out to me at Eddie@CamposRealEstateGroupLLC.com. Thanks, and we'll see you next week.